push it.
Hello everybody and welcome back to OverRealm's World Tour Part 2. I love that building behind me there. It looks so sexy. Alright, like I promised last time guys, we're going to be heading over to the Nether today. Show you a few more of the farms that I have going on there. And the last thing I'm going to be showing you guys, might be the next episode, is going to be the Guardian farm. Looks like a completely OP version. It was done by Doc M, Pumice, Peter, JL2579, a whole group of guys. Absolutely amazing farm, and it was something that I wanted to do because it was absolutely nuts. So I can't wait to show you that. This is just the little Nether hub. One of the farms is out that door there. This is just the connection point to the OverRealm gold farm. And you can see there's my XP, some awesome rotten flesh, and we'll count up everything we have there later on. And out this way here we've got the witch farm and the ocean monument, which I will do next time. This is my poor man zombie pigman and XP and drop farm. Basically stand here, one runs by, you give him a whack, everybody else comes running by. You got these half wide openings so that the baby pigman can't get in. And you can see I got a ton of swords and everything in here, completely useless. I'm going to have to set up a little lava drop here so I can get rid of it all. Out this way here, this is actually to one of the other gold farms that I've actually designed, sorry, not designed myself, but was built by me. And I got the design from a guy named Impulse SV. He's got an amazing channel. He's a complete innovator when it comes to a lot of this redstone stuff. I don't know where the guy gets his ideas from or what, but he's pretty amazing at what he does. So, as you can tell by where we're headed here, this is going to above the Nether. I can teach you guys how to get up here if you want. If you do want me to release a video on how to get above the Nether, just let me know. And I'll show it to you in survival. It's actually how I got up here, so there's no problems. You will have to bring some obsidian and a flint and stone with you. Otherwise, you might have some problems getting out of here. Alright, so as you can see here, we're headed off out into the dark. The only problem with this farm is the ladder. It is, oh jeez, I think 150 blocks high. Oops, and if you're not careful, you'll fall off like I did there. Yeah, it can be a bit of a pain getting up here, but the payoff, once you see what's rendering into the sky there, it's absolutely amazing. This guy, like I said, it was actually listed as a ghast farm, and so it's got the Goldman in there. It's got magma cubes, and we have a ghast crusher as well, which they updated for 1.8 because their hitbox is, I think, a full box lower now instead of 3.5 high. Oh no, maybe it's only a half. You know what? I'm gonna head straight up. I'll show you what's up the top first, and then I'll show you the sorting system and how the whole thing works after the fact. Now, it does have a sort of like an on-off switch that more or less just doesn't collect things. What this does here is it shuts off the minecarts. So as you can see up there, it's a shifting floor. So when anything spawns on the upside down half slabs, basically the floor shifts and they drop down to here. And like I said, that there just stops the minecarts. You can see them all running across the bottom there. And yeah, there's a couple dropping right there. And those two right there, that's actually for the ghasts. So there's a bunch of tripwires that go along the entire length of the entire thing. And if anything spawns in there, it shifts the floor and it releases the pistons. And you can see as it gets a ghast stuck in there, it'll basically crush it to death. Gas tiers, magma cubes, gold, rotten flesh all drop down to the bottom there. I gotta be careful here because it's easy enough to fall. Alright, go check out the entire thing here. I built this out of glass so nothing can spawn on it. You end up ruining the rates. So you can see here we got the spawn system, or sorry, the sorting system. We got the magma cubes, the gas tiers, gold bars, which are rare drops, but you do get a few. I've only got 2, I believe, right now. Yep. So, gold nuggets. I think I cleared this out just the other day. Rotten flesh, all that kind of stuff. And what I have in here is just whatever the item is, it'll actually fill itself up. You can put in 29 or 41 items. And I put ender pearls in just for the fact that they'll never end up in that system. So, yeah, that way it just uses the hopper, picks out the item, goes through, and sorts by. I'm going to run along the top here. Feeling a little dangerous. I don't know if I'll be able to get up the top there or not, but I'll give it a shot. If not, I might end up dying if I try. Yeah, I can do it. Alright, now you might be able to see in there. There's the mine carts there. They're hopper mine carts. So as things, as they pass by, anything that's on the top basically gets sucked into it. And you can see the pigmen are actually falling pretty good right now. The rates are actually pretty good for this. Now the reason for the cactuses is those stupid magma cubes. They'll actually clog the system, but they naturally hop to the corner. So you'll see one here just falls there. There he is. So they'll naturally hop towards the edge, and that's what the cactuses are for. As soon as they get to the edge, they'll end up slamming into the cactuses and they die. And most cases you'll actually catch the magma cubes, so you can see he's hurting himself there. And the odd time what'll happen is the magma cube will get caught in a cactus and actually despawn for itself there too. So all in all though, it's actually a really good system. Thanks to Impulse for designing it. He did a few different versions of it and ended up coming up with a new one for 1.8. So thanks to him. I'll put a link to his channel in the description as well. And now for the death-defying part of going down. Woo! Now I'm going to be putting up another farm here as well. Might do an AFK gold farm, just for fun. Again, it's something to do. I love these big builds, so anything that I can get my hands on where you're doing something, it may take you days, like the Ocean Monument was probably the biggest project I ever took on. Over 300,000 blocks were removed, placed well over 15,000 blocks to make it. Where I'm taking you to now, hopefully before the video runs out, is this is where I do my wither skeleton killing. And it doesn't seem like a smart idea with all the netherrack around, but it's actually pretty easy. All you do is you place your soul sand on top of the piston there. You put your 3 skulls on as soon as he spawns. You push him up, and he gets stuck in the bedrock. It makes fighting him very easy. That's actually how I got the blaze, or the oh geez, what do you call them? The beacons. That's how I got those back at the spawn house there, and makes my job super easy. I did 2 battles with him before in abandoned mineshaft, and he blew everything up, including me, at least 5 or 6 times. Luckily, I brought a whole bunch of different swords with me. Yeah, it was a real battle to fight him, especially by myself. I'm sure it would be easier if you had 4 or 5 people. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Like I said, next time we're going to be heading out to the Witch Farm, and we'll check out the Ocean Monument. Hopefully the lag isn't too bad out there, because it is a pretty insane design. It's one of the best producing ones that are out there. Over 100,000 items per hour. And yes, you heard that right, 100,000 items per hour. Thanks again, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you next time. Take care.